Good evening, people. My new telly, okay, is the Q7F. That's the 2017 model. Obviously, you can see in the box is Qled. It's a 65-inch. Just arrived earlier on today. It has been installed. I've put a bit of a extra lighting in the room, and you know, I mean, there it is. The beast is up on the wall. Now, one of the reasons why I'm doing this video clip is to stress the fact that I'll just get back a little bit more. There we go. There's a few bit more bits and pieces that needs to be done. I'll be hooking up my beast here. There it is, waiting to be awoken again. There you go. That's a mini media center PC, and that's the beast with the 295X2 and the Asus Black Edition motherboard and 1000 watts power supply and so on and so forth. All that to be there we go. So I'll be, obviously I've got a window on the other side that can sort of show what I have, but anyway, once that's set up, that's where it's going. The amplifier, Panasonic amplifier, PlayStation, Skybox, subwoofer, whatever the extension leads. I've got to tidy this up. I've rewired the entire room with proper solid audio cable, just so that I can get the best out of these speakers, Panasonic speakers. They are old, but they are old, and when we say old is gold, this is gold. This is just gold dust basically for me, because it's absolutely cracking piece of kit. Now, one of the disappointing factor of this is that Samsung have been tight enough selling TV as such as this for £2,200 in the UK, that the tight sods have not included a HDMI cable. What? This is a 4K, a decent mid-range QLED TV, and you're charging £2,200 for a TV like this, and you didn't have the decency to include a HDMI 2.0 cable. That's all I get. 2 remote control here, set of batteries, and the lead, user manual, and obviously everything else of the actual box, the power supply box is here, which I haven't unpacked yet. I'll be going through that, and the beauty of it is that it runs from one wire. So I've done as much as I can to the best of my ability. I don't want to be chiseling the wall. I could have hid the wires there, but I just didn't want to go through that route. The TV hasn't been turned on yet because I've been busy working. But one of the main purposes is that I'm disgusted that they haven't included a cable, which means that I've got to run down to a local Argos store and pay another further £15 for a HDMI cable which supports up to 18 gigabytes per second, and that, I believe, is a HDMI 2.0 cable, or certified 2.0 cable, whatever it is you want to say. However, the TV was bought from a retailer. Let me sort of find them on my Crampton and more. They're based in Sheffield, one of the branches in Sheffield, and they use the courier service BJS Pod. And I'll tell you something, this was an absolute phenomenal experience buying it from them, because throughout every step of the way, they've actually kept me updated as to what's happening, when the delivery is going to be taking place. Initially, the sales rep, who's actually I dealt with over the phone, I've actually suggested that the delivery will take somewhere around about Tuesday, Wednesday, roughly, maybe a bit longer. However, I get a message within the following day that they've booked in a delivery consignment for Monday, which is bank holiday, and that took me by surprise, and I'm dead chuffed that they've done, and they've kept me updated throughout the entire journey of this item being delivered to me. However, what I'm going to do is I did make a bit of a lightning effect, so I'll try and show that before I end this video. Okay, so let's power this on. It is a bit messy at the moment. Okay, so There we go. So what I've done is I've put blue lights on the where the speakers are. There we go. Okay, just a nice little, give that nice little texture, and same here, and same around where the other speakers are. There we go. That speaker's a bit bent. I've got to sort this out actually. I'm going to move this a little bit out from the wall so it gives you that nice little sort of a there we go. Okay, then I'll put the light back on, and that's the view of what you would get while the light is actually on. Anyway, that's that, but I will be phoning up Crampton and more on tomorrow, and just give them my best wishes for looking after me like that, you know, and I hope that this is not just me, with every one of the customers, that they're experiencing a wonderful, you know, shopping experience, you know, and I'm just really happy that it's turned up and it's in all in one piece. I haven't turned it on. I hope that there's not a cracked screen or anything like this. I haven't had the chance to turn it on. It's all been rewired and everything, and I've done it myself, as I said before. Fingers crossed that everything will be okay. It is a big TV for the room size, but I did have a 46-inch on that place, and it's been 13 years since last I actually sort of replaced a TV, so it's about time that this gets replaced, so which is did now, and that's all. So anyway, all the best, take care, and obviously hope you guys have enjoyed the bank holiday. Thank you very much, and if you want a TV, the place to go is Crampton and Moores. They've got, as I said, they've got a branch in Sheffield. I think they've got 4 branches throughout the United Kingdom. Believe me, you will have a true, you know, a wonderful experience. Anyway, that's all. Oh, just one other thing. The TV does come with a 5-year warranty. And I think that warranty thing is offered by most major retailers like John Lewis's, Curry's and PC World and things like that. So it's not something very special. However, I will be sort of insuring this under a specific insurance company. I can't remember. It's a domestic and general, if I'm not mistaken, or general or domestic, something like that. John Lewis's offer for about 80 quid, something like that, for a 5-year, for covering accidental damage and things like that. So hopefully I'll be taking that out just in case somebody decides to throw. I've got 3 little ones in the house, so just in case somebody decides to throw something, then hopefully that shouldn't be a problem. But yeah, oops, okay, super. Well, take care, all the best, and good night.